I'm going to read you a little something from Subjective Bliss today. I'm looking for the chapter. I lost it. Okay. Found it. It's part of a chapter that's called Inhale, Exhale, Repeat. In a completely different world, where capitalism was heard of but never taken seriously, lived a family of 4 gleeful individuals, struggling and surviving through all the hardships that life threw at them, with a big smile on their faces. Dehna, officially known as Teheen Village, was a mesmerizing and idyllic retreat located only a few hours away from Mumbai, where lush greenery prevailed and helped calm the minds of those in distress. The latter were mainly city dwellers, coming to Dehna to spend their vacation. With only about 226 simple houses, with some made of concrete, bricks and wood, the place was a real wonder for those who were used to seeing only tall buildings around them all the time. It felt like the city's buildings were blocking their minds from seeing and feeling the peace that nature exuded. Now, there's a long explanation here. Let me read this part for context. While there were specific campsites for tourists, many of them would opt to stay with the local family and hire a trained local guide to provide them with genuine insights about the village and the way of life of the people there. People from big towns always tend to brag about the idea of authenticity after visiting a new place. It was something they couldn't wait to recount to their office friends. Apparently, it made them look cultured and experienced. Right, I'm going to skip a few paragraphs here. That's for another day. A little something about education. The worst part is that even Anjali knows about that Suhani thing now. I mean, not exactly what happened, but she's very clever, I tell you. She took that info out of me like a detective. By the way, she came first in a class last year, said Pankaj out of nowhere. The conversation had already moved on to something else. He brought it back just to praise his daughter. He was proud of her. While many of the villagers would not lay emphasis on their daughter's education, Pankaj had other plans. He wanted Anjali to become the most educated person in the village. She had it in her. By talking about his daughter's intelligence, he was hoping to encourage and motivate the others to do the same for their daughters. That's good, but what's the point, Pankaj Bhai? Think about it. Daughters in the village should learn how to handle a house first. They should know how to serve their husbands. Educating them too much will lead them astray. They will want the big life and start thinking like those Gauris. Gauris would be the white women, explained Murari, the eldest in the group. Pankaj looked at him for a while before replying. You know, sometimes I wonder how we're still friends. It's that kind of mentality that will always halt the progress of this village. Did God come down here and tell you that women should not be educated? Where did you get that knowledge from? An educated daughter is an independent and powerful woman. Times are changing, Murari Bhai. We have to change the way we think, or we'll be left behind. Despite being uneducated himself, Pankaj was quite advanced for his village. A wise and charismatic traveller who was staying at his place as a tourist once told him about the impact of the mighty pen, and from that day he made a promise to himself. He will educate his child, no matter what. There you go. So that was a little something about education from Subjective Bliss. There's a lot more, of course, but this video is already too long. So I'm going to read more in future videos. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and follow me on social media. Thank you.